Hey YouTube, what's going on? Just gonna be like a quick little update. Um, I leave now in 2 days for basic training, and I'm just trying to like log how I feel in my emotional state and everything. And I don't know, it's a really interesting experience, because in my original Americorps team, there's about 3, 4 of us that are going into the military. I'm going to the Air Force active duty. One of my other friends, he's going Air Force Reserves, and then my other friend is actually going Army active duty, and then another friend is going Army Reserve. So of my original Americorps team, it's like 4 out of 7 of us, 8 of us, are going into the military, and we're trying to talk another one into doing it right now as well. So it's just kind of interesting just to see like where the different life paths went. Others of our team became like firefighters. Um, some of us want to do wildlife firefighting or like even forest beautification. So it's like the service never stops. Anyone that has the courage or heart of mind to go into Americorps definitely has that like warrior's heart, like that giver's heart, where you're always trying to put the needs of like Earth in some way, shape, or form, or humanity above your own. So like full respect. Of course, some people can join it for other reasons, which is totally fine. The result's the result. But like to donate your time, energy, and just overall like being in your soul, essentially, it takes a lot of courage, and to be putting it on the line day after day. And that's why I have the utmost respect for servicemen, firefighters, police officers, military personnel, doesn't matter the branch, Army, Marines, Coast Guard, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, Americorps, Peace Corps servicemen, social workers, Child Protective Services, and like other things like Doctors Without Borders, Habitat for Humanity. Like every single group has that one thing in purpose, that the needs of others are above their own. That's why, to all those who do think about AmeriCorps, like the service never stops. The service never ever stops. It's always going to continue in one way, shape, or form. Like just knowing that you get to use your talents, right, your abilities, your skills for things that are above money. It just really like that takes a lot. Not that money's bad, we all need it. I need it. I'm broke as hell right now, but I just wanted to really get that feeling across to everyone who is kind of, not sure about joining AmeriCorps, and they really feel like they aren't doing anything with their lives. Like it really. I know at first it can seem scary. It can seem like worrying or concerning, but at the same time, it should be. It's a big decision to just leave for a year and join AmeriCorps. But I promise you, if you go in with a lot of willpower and you go in with that strength of character and resolve that no matter what anyone tells you or what anyone says to you, you will be okay and you will find a way to thrive. You'll find a way. Like it's scary and it is nerve-wracking, because in my very first Americorps and Triple C video, I was terrified. Like I was jumping into a snake pit. I didn't know what the hell to expect. And then after I finished, I'm like, wow, thank God I don't have to see these people again, because COVID happened, you know? And then by the second year, it was easy, dude. And when they did like Americorps extension term, which is like you just choose to extend for like 2 extra months just because you want to, it was great. Those, like, to me now, Americorps will be the happiest moments of my life. And I regret that more people don't know about this program. So like, please, please, please look into the AmeriCorps service program. Like, find someone to talk to, and if you don't have anyone, hit me up. I will respond and answer as many questions as possible. I will use this channel to funnel, and I'm not getting paid. This is just me and my feelings of the program and everything, and the different programs that are out there, because it's not just one. There's NCCC, Vista, and then there's City Year. So NCCC is the cliche, like what I did. It's not really the cliche. If I had to use like the military as an example with AmeriCorps, the NCCC traditional is basically like the Marines. You're getting down and dirty. You're the foot soldiers of it. Everything, you're doing the most you can with the least amount of resources. And then FEMA and Triple C traditional is you leave for a year and you get a lot more money and better accommodations. So I'd have to say that would be like the FEMA and Triple C programs like the Air Force. And Americorps Vista is borderline Peace Corps because you get something called non-competitive eligibility for that. So when you apply for like federal jobs, you basically get pushed up the line, and your process of application goes through much smoother. So I'd say that's the Army because it's like the bread and butter. It's like that's Americorps Vista's like the powerhouse of everything. And then state nationals are like a bunch of miscellaneous smaller programs, and that would be like, for this example, Navy, Coast Guard, the Department of Defense, the DoD, FBI, CIA, all of those would be compiled under the DoD. So I'm gonna just put that as like Coast Guard / Navy-ish area would be the city, state, national programs. Those are like, if my city has a little Americorps program, they call headquarters, hey, can you give us some resources so we can help out? Americorps says, sure, but you're an honorary Americorps member. So depending on your lifestyle, that's how you're going to decide which to choose. So pick something that's good for you, but also remember, no matter which branch of Americorps it is, like, you will gain something from that experience. Okay, like, it's going to be the best decision you ever made. Or if you go into it with a bad mindset and you don't give a fuck, it'll be the worst experience you ever made. That's entirely up to you. So to end this video off, like, you can look this up. I'll put the link in the description to the website at Americorps.org. Give it some thought. If you're out of high school or done with college, which is what I would strongly recommend when you join, look into it so you can really give it that time. Or if you're just tired of life here, you don't want to commit to 4 years like the military, you don't want to do something like a simple Burger King or a job at Sonic or Chick-fil-A. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you crave more and you want adventure in addition to money for your student loans, please look into NCCC and do yourself the biggest favor or mistake of your life. Okay? Jody out. Thank you for everyone and appreciate the time.